Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay. So the Page of Swords is determined to come out. I'm also looking at the Six of Wands and Temperance. Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you being here. And welcome to your Virgo tarot reading, your Virgo Love Tarot reading, Virgo Love Reading. And as is almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Page of Swords is out. Wanted to come out, we also just saw the Six of Wands and Temperance. Somebody is dying to reach out, communicate. Are you around them? Is there a break in communication? Are we in a no contact? There's that Six of Wands because somebody wants to get your attention. And here's the thing about the Page of Swords and just even how it's coming in today. That's too many. I'm definitely feeling like it's somebody that, yeah, there's something going on here that is watching, that is sort of poking around on your social media. If you are connected in that way, maybe somebody else's. Somebody who really wants to reach out, are they going to? Oh my gosh. So here's the thing, look, Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo. What comes before the Six of Wands? Which we just saw. Somebody who I feel like is trying to get out of their own way because look what it's coming here with. The Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio energy. Somebody who is missing you, who's feeling regret for how they left things. Somebody who is kind of tripping over themselves with humility. Like they know that there's an apology also that they're holding on to. What happened here? Three of the Cups are knocked over. That's bringing in the Three of Cups energy, Mercury and Cancer. So the last conversation that you had, or the last time you saw each other, something went down and it was emotional. It's not resolved. Look, it hasn't dissipated. The water energy is still there. In fact, you can see behind our crow the rushing water, the emotions. And look what's right next to them. Two cups, still full. Venus in Cancer. I'm sorry for leaving things the way I did. I regret leaving you feeling like I don't love you because I do. Is it just them that they're trying to get over, and are they getting over it? Is this in reverse? Are they finally breaking the silence, the no contact, waving the flag if you're just having communication issues, like giving in? Because it does feel like it's just that they're in their own way. Like they're in their own way. Of course, it could be other things like distance or other people. Ace of Cups, there's the Three of Cups. Okay, pretty validating. Also, I have to tell you, just in our Ace of Cups, look how the crow is diving for the baptismal cup. It's overflowing with water. Those are emotions. The love that is here, but also somebody really is feeling bad. Somebody has remorse and regret. There are, as you can see, lotus flowers all below. There are 6 of them. And that is an energy of healing, restoring harmony, you could say, communication. And it's here with the Three of Cups, which is here, which was already coming in. So it's validating both what happened and I would say the upcoming energy of communication. Reunion energy. The apology is also here. My connection with my spirit guides, angels and ancestors are those poppies right there. Somebody has already made it clear that they regret how things were left and they want to make peace, apologize. If you can see them, yeah, there's an emotional conversation at the birthday party the wedding, what? But I also want to validate that Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So, of course, it can be around a text message, social media, email. How do you normally communicate is the main thing. Like, what are your habits in communicating? Are there voice messages? What? Yeah, somebody wants to get your attention. All the playlists are linked in the video description below. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, where you'll find your zodiac sign, Virgo, as well as all 12 zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, all signs tarot, love tarot, collective readings. Let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards. Aho. Justice is here. Yes. The Hangman in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Yes, this is someone who is planning to make something right here. Justice is right here in the partnership placement, connected to the heart chakra. The truth that our Page of Swords is holding on to. Justice, Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love, connected to infinity here. So I show you my ring. Truth, balance, and renewal. You see the scales, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is somebody who has been in, there are power struggles here. It's somebody who is planning to finally step up. It's been a very strong period of uncertainty, indecision, inaction. Major arcana, biggest pictures here. The Hangman in reverse and Justice in the upright. There's the apology as well. This is a timing energy for me. And this reversal energy is there's a strong connection to some selfish energy around not doing this sooner. And of course, the Queen of Cups is here, Cancer. And it's in a placement for me in my readings that is really strong around your person, Virgo. It's healing energy. Look at the top of the rocks. There is a lotus flower. And these rocks, the way they're stacked, I see them here in the Alps. You see them on the trails. People stack them to kind of find their way back. Finding their way back. Hoping that you will accept the apology that they have to make. Somebody really regrets how things were left. There's a lot of strong healing energy here. Look, even the starfish, the possibilities. And making something right, making something, you could say work that wasn't working. What I want to say in this case, it's really clear that this is somebody who needs to make this right with you. Yep, Eight of Cups in reverse, coming back in. So it's clear that it's somebody who pulled away. Eight of Cups energy, Saturn and Pisces, the moon. A lot of Pisces energy here, and the sun, both in reverse. Here's what I like and what I don't like, but it's validating the moon in reverse. This is clarity and the truth being revealed. It is right here with Justice. The feelings that they hurt, the feelings that they have, the regret, the remorse, regretting how they left things, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. Regardless of where it may still go, that was clear to me in that Two of Cups within our Five of Cups today. That they did then, and I feel like they still do. Some of the truth that's being held on to here with our Page of Swords. But is very clearly, pun intended, about to be revealed with the moon in reverse and Justice, the truth. Coming back in here to reveal the truth. Getting out of this selfish energy, the timing energy, the Hangman. And that's the thing about the sun in reverse is, yes, it's delayed. And there is an energy around it of yeah, just the waiting energy. It's a not a great energy of waiting. I want to validate that it doesn't stay in reverse. With that said, that's where you're going. You get out of the subconscious energy and it's coming to light, and the sun, the luminary. That's the delay in it here with the Hangman in reverse, quite literally. Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, there we go. It's connected to the Seven of Swords in reverse. A runner. Somebody who wasn't being honest. What went on here? It's going to be very specific for you. It's coming back in to make things right, make amends. And it's connected with this energy of, it's almost like hurry up, I'll hear you out. We also have here in our Seven of Wands and our Seven of Swords in reverse, a 77. And that's an energy of getting on the right path, the right track, you could say. Reflecting on everything that's gone on, assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Yeah, Two of Wands, waiting on this person. Sit more than making it right. Look, it's a really strong validation for me of what is already clear to me, that the communication is kind of wonky, you could say. Something's going on with it, or you're not talking at all. You're both in this emotional energy together. You can see in the water, they're back to back. They're not talking, yet they're connected, excuse me. The Two Wands, the decision, the two of you, the partnership. And right up there at the very top is the world. And that's bringing in the world energy, which is the life-changing decisions. It's the end of a cycle. And that can include things like travel, literal travel, somebody traveling to you, maybe even a relocation. It's including other things, the lives that everybody is in and things that need to be complete first, obstacles, karmic debts, goals, lessons learned. I'll tell you what's clear for me around this, because there has been something triggering, you could say, some wake-up energy around this person that has them finally getting out of the Hangman, getting out of ego, because you move into the Death card when you get out of the Hanged Man. Making this apology, that's really super clear. Making this right. Is there more leading to that? It's not entirely clear, but what is that you're still connected. Ace of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Interesting. So a lot of this is where things are now, because I don't think things are moving now, including communication and the truth. So that's really just a validation for me. The Moon in Cancer energy, as it's connected to our Page of Swords and it's connected to our Eight of Cups in reverse, of somebody who's in the process of coming back in. Getting out of this energy, again, of either not talking at all or just some communication issues. Eight of Swords in reverse, kind of freeing up. Getting out of their head, getting out of what was keeping them from being honest. Apologizing is really very, very strong for me. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody made a bad decision and they weren't honest. So this is really around kind of what happened, where we are because of it. Bad judgment. Six of Cups is here. The Sun in Scorpio. You might not be expecting this. This could be somebody from the past who could be going really far back. That's specific to you, the timeline. But I'll tell you what, we already saw those Five of Cups. And it's really, really validating in our Six of Cups today, the Sun in Scorpio. Because they're on this Sixth Cup, which this energy of six, by the way, also with the Six of Wands, does connect me to the Sixth Major Arcana, which is the Lover's card. And this six is an energy of healing and restoring harmony. And it's the Six of Five Cups here, and the five are kind of muted in color. And it's validating the Five of Cups energy of somebody who's missing you, who regrets how things were left. And look at all the poppies around it. My direct connection to this regret and remorse and the apology that they know they never made. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. Connected to justice, the truth. There is a reunion. Like a floral wreath for me is a reunion energy. Look, it's here with our Queen of Swords. That sword is transactional, it's clarity. In relationships, it's transactional, it's truth, it's communication. It's my protege to justice, who is also here, bringing in the Queen of Swords as backup. The Devil, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yep, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card. Whoa. This is in reverse. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups are both in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords in reverse. This, what they need to say to you. It's really strong around this apology. By the way, it's clear why they're apologizing. Getting out of their ego to do that. The Death card, there it is. I thought it might be back. And it is. Or come in, actually, because the energy is that it was here. So here it is. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Clearly something did happen. And it's connected to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. FYI, Virgo ruled by Mercury. Somebody who didn't follow through. Had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? It's on the table still. Look, it's the Ten of Cups. It's next to the Hermit. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, which we'll talk about in a moment. That's what this apology is for. Somebody did run. I mean, that's just really clear. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's been clear. Eight of Cups in reverse. Coming back in. You may not expect this. If this is going really far back, your timeline, it might be kind of out of the blue for you. And that energy around the Three of Cups, which was coming in the Five of Cups and then came in the actual Three of Cups. If you can see each other, you might not be expecting it. Although if it's at a reunion, an actual reunion, then yeah. But it could also be around SMS, text message, social media, email, whatever. But what happened here, that's what this is about. Quite literally. And again, getting out of this Hangman in reverse, getting out of their ego. The death of the ego coming here in a higher vibration. Now, I'm wondering, it's feeling a lot to me, I got to tell you, Virgo, like somebody here is hoping for a clean slate energy. Possibly you could say another chance. They did break promises. Really super clear. Look, it's here with our Queen of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Scorpio and Pluto. And that could be around specifics like marriage or offers for you. But emotionally too, just this reversal energy. And here with the Page of Cups too, in reverse. That's connecting to kind of why things are here, how they got here. Emotional immaturity. The Devil card, look. What's going on with that? Capricorn and Saturn energy, because it could be around a literal vice, but we could also be looking at things that went on in that Seven of Swords. There could be a betrayal here, of course. Bad decisions, dishonesty, Ace of Swords in reverse. Coming in with the truth and clarity within an apology, The Queen of Wands for me today. Look, the Hermit and the Ten of Cups are the last tarot coming in as representing really both of you. I feel like you're both here, and it's the power struggles that I've also been feeling here. As you can see here at the Tarot Closet, where you should be on my official channel, by the way. And thank you for understanding when I need to bring that in. you know, and that's because there are some bad actors out there who take content that is not theirs. These lions, obviously, they both have a pride, you know. The lions, the tigeress, everything. It's pride. There's two. They're connected, just like here in our Two of Cups. Well, it's kind of covered there, but you can see it. There's still a connection. There's no talking. It's been a power struggle. Somebody has needed to get out of pride and ego. And it's really clear to me that it's around, up to maybe you could say, the runner. I do want to validate if there have been third parties here. It could be, obviously, in the way of a person. Could also be, well, and that can even be connecting to a karmic situation, injustice. But it could also be around legal stuff, money. It's really specific for you. But the connection is here. It's really clear. And this is also around getting the confidence here to approach if you can see each other, send a message, phone call, what. I want to validate that Three of Cups, also the Ten of Cups here. That if this is, and also even the Six of Cups, if this is around some kind of gathering, and in particular here around a family gathering, it's very highly likely there's something going down there. But we also see, look, the crows here in our Ten of Cups, one of our last tarots coming out, that now you are looking at each other here. Whereas here in the Two of Wands, you're back to back. You're connected emotionally, but you're not speaking. Here you're speaking. There's reunion energy. And just even look at the cups today. In front of the rainbow, hopeful energy. Life together. Had you built it, were you building it? Was it on the table? 7 of them are on this rainbow, and then there's 3 in the front. The 7 of Cups bringing in that energy of commitment issues. The 3 of Cups in coming together. The apology is here. And the possibilities are here. Obviously, it's not up to me. Everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. Energy's outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change dependent on decisions everyone is making. This is your energy, Virgo, the Hermit. It's a validation for me where everything is, where you go to get clarity and truth. Holding on to the lantern, illumination. And it's here, you know, in the Hermit energy, look, the snow is falling, it's covered the ground, so there's a lot of things buried. It's a colder energy. The break, the pause, the separation, whatever's going on here. It's where everybody is, you. Also the person here. When you get out of the Hermit, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And that's the turning point. A new cycle. Ending the cycle that's been going on here, whether it's together or apart. There is a connection here and possibilities. I feel like there needs to be probably more than an apology. And the Hermit is, or excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra, the communication that will be going down. Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. Look at this. There's 2 crows on this Oracle card. They're connected. They're connecting here, as you can see with the heart. The apologies here. The roses are here, the love. The bond that is here, as you can see, it's literally bond. This has been clear for me. This has been really clear for me. Gosh. There's like an embrace here with the crows. Both connecting to each other, and the big, bright, full heart that is connecting them. The love that is still here. Teamwork. Coming together. Working it out. building and or rebuilding the Pentacles, you could say, because it's like, well, there's a couple of things. It's like the Three of Pentacles energy for me, Mars in Capricorn, which is a coming together energy. It's also like the Three of Wands, where you go when you get out of here. Coming together, expansive, moving forward. And it is connecting with this apology. Look, it's an entire field of poppies. And again, that is my connection to my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Me, Christine, at the Tarot Closet. Dreams. An open-hearted, emotional conversation is for sure on the way. Oh my gosh, look. Just look at that. That is really super clear, Virgo. There is a very strong friendship here as well that I think probably has suffered. Look at how the heart is quite literally opening up. And here are the crows coming out. It's like not talking. Talking, Ten of Cups, the bond, and the open-hearted conversation. It's connected here with dreams. Look at the crow is coming through the clouds, so clarity, getting out of indecision. There's a key. A lot's being revealed, actually. A very open-hearted, emotional, revealing, truth-revealing conversation. It's just not a question. That key connects me to the High Priestess, Cancer, also the Hierophant, the counterpart, Taurus. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Where do we go from here? Because look above here, it is like head in the clouds. It's Pisces energy too, you know. Connecting to everything that's happened. Everything that is still on the table that needs to be said, the possibilities. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, look, fog. Getting out of the fog, which is where I feel like things have been. For clarity and truth. The last two oracle coming in. And, wow. The Wheel of Fortune energy is here. Luck. That's what that is. It's a turning point. It's luck. It's timing for me. It's Jupiter energy, which is the ruling planet for Pisces and Sagittarius. Interesting at the moment. Jupiter in Cancer, and that's another whole thing. Astrologically, we won't go there. But I will tell you that the energy is here. It's getting out of the hermit and going here. Possibilities, timing, communication, and it's sort of beginning in some ways, you could say, look, with curiosity. That's connecting me directly to the very first card that came out in your reading today, if you remember, the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's what the truth that this person has been holding on to. The information that hasn't come through yet. And it does go back to that energy, should you be connected via SMS, social media, email, you know, of like watching, that sort of thing. And that really does connect for me with the Six of Cups as well. Luck is right above the Devil card, that shadow ego there, what's been going on. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The Tarot Closet. Bottom of the deck. I messed up so bad. I'm so sorry. I lay awake at night worrying about us. I'm starting to understand our connection. It's here below the Six of Cups, the energy that is here, you know, the nostalgic energy that they're thinking about. And it's right in between the Ten of Cups and Bond. No, I am not over you. Emotional. Look, it's right here with open-hearted. Emotional conversation is really clear. We met for a reason. I'm starting to understand our connection. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy here in the Luck card. And that's fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. A fated connection, destiny's intertwined energy. I'm understanding it. It's connecting with Bond. Look, we met for a reason. Our meeting was no accident. And you are with me always. It's going here on the Six of Cups. Let's bring in some channeled love notes. Message from your person. Love messages. The tarot closet. I made so many mistakes. We were meant to meet. We met for a reason. Our meeting was no accident. Woo! That is definitely figuring things out. I spy on you. The Page of Swords, the Curiosity card, and this. So that is really super clear. If you are connected to other people, they're asking them about you. There is so much left unsaid, Virgo. You are my person. It's here. And I don't want to lose you forever. Your last channeled love message. Love message from your person. Yeah, this is one of the first messages that came in. I have so many regrets. I made so many mistakes, and there is so much left unsaid. But I don't want to lose you forever. Beautiful Virgo, that is your reading today. It's been my honor. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you love, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.